The Westboro Baptist Church is known for its hate-filled biblical messages and well known for picketing the funerals of dead soldiers. They say God is punishing America for allowing homosexuality.
Why you guys think that you can speak for God? Did God tell you to come be...
We can read, because we can read. You read the Word of God, that's how we can speak for God. You can read, right?
Yeah, I can fucking read.
So cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions. That means your sin. That means your manner of life. Make it crystal clear what the manner of your sin is. God hates fags. What part of that don't you understand, girl?
I don't fucking understand why God hates fags. I don't fucking understand why God hates anyone except for fucking bigots.
Because he can. I'm sorry that you were raised for the devil, but I'm going to teach my children what the Lord their God doth require of them. You were raised for the devil, and I'm sorry about that. But your parents obviously did not love you. They hated you.
Often they are met with counter-protesters. Sometimes it's just local residents coming out to voice their disgust with the group. One time the rock band the Foo Fighters, who were dressed up as hillbillies, performed a song in front of them on the back of a truck, which drew a large crowd of people who effectively drowned out the church.
Dressed as what many are describing as hillbillies. Phelps says the entertainment industry teaches everybody who listens to it fornication, adultery, and idolatry against God. The anti-protesters say they are glad the band took a major stance.
Another time in Arlington, Virginia, the Ku Klux Klan came out and protested against the church.
I'm a veteran. I spent 9.5 years in the military. I've got brothers and sisters that are buried in this cemetery, and I think that it's an absolute shame that they show up and disrupt people's funerals.
Dreaming of the power to come.
Sometimes the counter-protest can be violent for the members of the church.
Man, right there.
Okay. Come on, guys. Hurry, guys, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Is everybody in? Everyone's in, roll!
Do we have both the side bags?
We have it? Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever we don't have can stay. All right, we got a broken window!
On Friday, July 27th of this year, the Westboro Baptist Church held a protest in DuPont, Washington for undisclosed reasons. They announced their protest ahead of time, so on the day of their protest, they were met with counter-protesters of a different kind. Zombies.
They were outnumbered and nearly drowned out, but 8 members of the Westboro, Kansas Baptist Church, known for their caustic anti-gay demonstrations, came to DuPont just outside Joint Base Lewis McChord to spread their message.
And your army goes marching to hell.
This woman trampled an American flag as she sang anti-gay, anti-military songs. Members used repeated slurs, claiming soldiers are dying because God is angry with America over gay marriage and tolerance of gay lifestyles.
See, Amazon's founder said today he's going to put $2.5 million into Kitty, Amazon.com's founder, to push for marriage in the state of Washington.
And you think that God kills soldiers because of that?
Absolutely he does.
Listen up, on the count of 3, everybody!
Across the street, about 10 times as many people gathered in a counter-demonstration supporting soldiers and shouting down the Westboro group, many of them dressed as zombies after a Facebook campaign to draw the crowd.
I think that their message is very hateful, and Jesus, was not a hateful person. He loved everybody.
Police presence was heavy, with Washington State Patrol troopers backing up the DuPont Police Department. Several of the counter-demonstrators say they came here today because of family ties to the military.
And I come from a long line of military, including my husband, so they're going to protest my troops. I'm going to protect my First Amendment and protest them.